We are ready, and welcome to the lounge. Please welcome to the lounge, Two Door Cinema Club. Welcome, guys. Alex, Sam, Kevin, how have you been?
Didn't know you were over there.
I'm right here.
Oh, hello. Hello. We're good. How are you?
I'm well. Welcome back to Chicago.
Thank you.
When you know you're coming to Chicago, what comes to mind? Either a show, a memory, on stage, off stage, something you love to do here in Chicago. Question for all three of you. What do you like to do what do you think of when you see Chicago?
Food, a lot of the time.
Yeah, a lot of deep
Good
dish.
Food.
Yeah, we have that. We have food here.
Cycle tours by the lake.
Took a boat trip on the river once that was quite,
The architecture tour?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're here a little ahead of St. Patrick's Day. We've never seen the river. Sadly,
Yeah.
we're going to miss it this time.
Oh, the green, the dyed green river.
It sounds like the sort of thing people just tell us as a joke because we've never actually seen it.
Yeah.
Or
It
like
could-
one of those like meme
Does it
things
exist?
on Instagram that, it's like not real.
Oh,
you
it's
know?
real.
But it's real. It is.
And does it clean the water as well? Someone was telling us this. It's actually a really good thing for
It
everyone.
has an interesting scent to it.
Okay.
I can't quite describe it. It's not bad. It may be good, but it's definitely something that's real, and you should be here. Unfortunately, you're not going to be here
Next time.
in a week and a half for it. Well, thank you for coming back and performing here in the lounge today. You performed here over the years so many times. Lollapalooza, you've played the venues. Do you remember the first time you heard the audience singing back your music?
I don't know if it was the first time, but I know what my first memory of it is.
Yeah, please.
It was reasonably early on, and I think it was a song of ours called Undercover Martin, which we'd released it 3 times, I think, by this point, and no one was biting, and but I think it was the 3rd time was a charm, and it got played on the radio. And we were playing, I think it was Reading Festival, might have been Leeds, one of those 2 festivals in the UK, and everyone was singing the words to that song. And I remember being just completely dumbstruck and unable to sing myself. It was a magical moment.
Well, you had thousands of people getting your back in case you forgot the words. So that was a
Yeah.
good service they had.
Which at the time I did.
Has the message, to me in my ear, like your music is so upbeat and positive. Has that always been like the goal to keep like just putting out a positive message? I mean, there's so much insanity in the world, but the Two Door Cinema Club, when I'm listening to your music, it's positive and it's upbeat and it puts me in a better mood. Has that always been the mission?
No.
Good.
I think I mean, it ends up coming out that way, It's not as if the only things that I think about or write about are positive things, but there's always a better way to look at everything than, being bogged down with upset and resentment. And it's not like I have such a shiny disposition all the time, but I'm fairly relaxed about most things. I don't really get too wound up about much, and so when the lyrics come out, that just happens.
Right.
Yeah.
Now going back to you guys met in high school, and it's my understanding that you bonded over the music of Biffy Clyro.
Very true.
Yeah.
And you covered their music and when you guys were starting.
We did. And
Yeah.
we learned quite early on why you should never do covers.
Right.
Because it's always your best song. And I was like,
Right.
oh, that song you played in the middle, that was so good. You're like, yeah, didn't write that one.
It's a Biffy
Um,
song.
Yeah, so I think, when we were kind of a bit alternative in high school and we liked some guitar bands and which maybe wasn't as popular. We liked a lot of American bands and Scottish bands and things like that, and a lot of other kids in our school didn't. So
Yeah, we effectively were in a rock band when we were like 15, 16, and it felt all very self-indulgent, and your friends would come along and kind of hate it, and then it wasn't fun for us either.
Right.
So we thought when we started Two Door, the sort of mission statement was like, okay, it has to be upbeat and fun for everybody else.
Now, is it true that the Two Door Cinema Club name came about because you mispronounced the name of a theater, Kevin?
not true. Sam.
Oh, Sam.
did.
It was Sam.
It's your fault, America. Yeah, because it's called the Tudor cinema. I think you guys probably say Tudor.
Tudor?
Tudor.
Tudor cinema.
Yeah. So in my Northern Irish accent, I pronounced your Tudor as Tudor, and then we changed the spelling to Tudor.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
It's actually beautiful.
Glad you
accident.
think so.
I think it is. Because Biffy Clyro was already taken.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Have you ever met those guys? They were here about 2 years ago. Nicest guys. Have
Oh
you?
my
Yeah,
gosh.
many
they're
times.
such
Yeah.
sweethearts, yeah.
Yeah, very surreal at first, and just couldn't quite believe. Because I mean, when we were 16, we were, in the audience at a bar in Belfast, sort of, reaching up to them as heroes, and then we got to know them a little bit, and a lot of very strange things have happened since we've managed to find success.
And do they know about how you covered their music in the beginning? Are they familiar with that catalog of music?
I think that they get the impression that we're big fans. I
Okay.
think that
Yeah.
that definitely has been made known to them. But yeah, I think they're just so nice. Like we were telling them like what our favorite song was and stuff, and it's one from like an old album they don't play. And then the next festival we were doing together, they were like, "Oh, we learned that song. We're gonna play it today."
Yeah.
We were like, "Oh my gosh, you guys
Pretty
even-"
cool.
Yeah.
Maybe they'll learn a Tudor Cinema Club song.
I doubt it.
Okay. You never know. You never know. Well, you're going to play a couple songs, including premiering a song here.
Yeah.
Here in the lounge.
Wish us luck.
And thank you for visiting Chicago.
Thanks
Again.
for having us.
I'm sorry the river's not green.
Yeah,
I'm in. We'll
Next
send you
time.
photos.
please.
This is Tudor Cinema Club.
Well, I've been lucky, I'm a lucky man. But I never saw this part of the plan. A double trigger hidden way back when. The entertainment's killing us again. We're running out of luck. I can feel the chain holding on little pieces. What remained was not enough. We're blowing out the flame, hoping that there's something coming. It's not the same, the same, the same. How you doing? I've been doing well. You've been great as far as I can tell. You've been clever, you can play the game. All the glory without all the blame. Running out of luck, I can feel the chain holding on the little pieces. What remained wasn't not enough. We're blowing out the flame, hoping that there's something coming. It's not the same, the same, the same. Keep on pulling bricks out of the wall. I'll be right here waiting. Till you find that you can't go back again. Put it back together. Running out of luck, I can feel the chain. Oh,
After talking about having positive songs, that one was really quite sad. It's the only one, though. So we'd like to play you a new song that we've never played before. And we've played it amongst ourselves, but it still might go wrong. This came out yesterday. It's called Happy Customers. When the world ends, we'll do something different. Comfortably living, passengers and company. It takes practice, method is in the madness. Spark enough and something catches. Fire up the factory. Hey, same as always. Somewhere halfway, something new. When the day comes, copy and paste the outcome. Hide away and pick the breadcrumbs. Listen to the radio. Could be talking too little, too late, too often. Was never gonna fix the problem. Ain't that just the way it goes? Hey, same as always. Somewhere halfway, something new. We could wait for tomorrow. Where did time go? What can we do? Of all the possibilities, happy customers are we. Pretty photographs and audiences looking in. Day, same as always. Somewhere halfway, something new. We could wait for tomorrow. Where did time go? What can we do? Thank you. You talk.
Well, no pressure. Yeah.
Thanks for coming.
Thank you. Yeah. Hopefully we'll see some of you at the show tonight. Yeah.
All right, I'm done.
And if you're not coming to the show tonight,
Kevin's
maybe we'll
done.
see
He's
you
done.
later in the year. Yeah. Play me out. Play me out.
In a few weeks, I will get time to realize it's right before my eyes, and I can take it if it's what I want to do. And I'm leaving, and this is starting to feel like it's right before my eyes, and I can taste it. It's my sweet beginning. And I can tell just what you want. You don't want to be alone. You don't want to be alone. I'll have no time to think about the questions to address. Am I the one to try to start the fire? I wouldn't test you, I'm not the best you could have attained. Why try anything? I will get there. Just remember, I know that I can tell just what you want. You don't want to be alone. You don't want to be alone. I can't say it's what you know, but you've known it the whole time. Yeah, you've known it the whole time. And I can tell just what you want. You don't want to be alone. You don't want to be alone. I can't say it's what you know, but you've known it the whole time. Yeah, you've known it the whole time.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.